Okay, we had the footing inspection today, and if you can see the green sticker over there, that's where my drawings are at, and it passed. So we are ready to start pouring. That is the plan for this Saturday. Basically, I dig the trench 42 inches deep. I pinned the existing foundation on both sides and used epoxy to set the rebar in, and that's pretty much it. We're ready to start pouring. Next, we'll start doing the concrete work and the block work, and then after that we can get I'm going to insulate the floor. We can get all that done, and then we can pour the floor, and then we can start doing the walls. So cement work's next. Well, it's a week later and we're now getting ready for the pour. I rented a concrete buggy to run the concrete from the street to the garage, through the garage. It's sitting right over there. And I got some block over there that I use for setup. He's over there, he's gonna rip up the facade for me, because I'm gonna be pouring a slab behind the shed as well. But the concrete truck's gonna be here shortly. And then we're gonna spend probably an hour and a half pouring the forms, or the footings. And then my neighbor's gonna be driving the buggy, and I'm gonna be leveling the concrete as I go. And I got my transit set up over there. My lasers are level, and then I have a stick set the right height so I can set for my two rows of block. And then hopefully the footings will be done today, and then I'll spend probably a week, maybe 2 weeks, doing the block and the insulation for the floor, and then we'll probably schedule to pour the floor by the end of this month, I hope. Then that's gonna be really fun, trying to get that nice and smooth. So I don't know how much I'm going to capture while I'm doing this. It's going to be extremely busy. I might set up the ladder or something, maybe do some of the video. I could probably set it up over here. We'll capture what's going on. All right, let's see. Well, it's poured. Footings are done. Well, I saw it through the block, but it was hectic. Solid hour. I'd say about an hour and 15 minutes to get it poured, and then use the transit to level it as we poured it. But now I got a bunch of debris I have to get rid of over here, which is the leftover cement. But there it is. Next I gotta do 2 rows of block, and that'll probably start I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe starting this week, just doing the corners, these corners over here, and doing my setup, the 2 corners, and then I'll figure it out from there. Maybe I'll just go 2 corners and then just run into over there. I gotta get all my block and everything in here, but I'm gonna pour a slab over here, so I'm gonna get all this cleaned out and prepped this week. So maybe I'm just gonna work on this, get this slab going, basically from the edge of the shed over to this line right here. There's gonna be a slab right here, and then I'm gonna have another cement from the back of the garage where I'm having an opening right here, another slab going from here over to there, and then another one going all the way along that edge over there, blending in with the patio over there. And then we're gonna do a bunch of landscaping around that area there. And then I can build the garage, because I'm hoping by then I'll have the floor poured. But we gotta get his done too. His is gonna take priority because obviously his is missing because it burned down basically. I'm gonna end up building this rear section after he's done doing his, framing his. We're gonna frame this one. So that's the footing.